About a year and a half ago, the powers that be at Aquascapes reached out to us and said, we have this amazing opportunity to build a water feature for this social media entity called Garden Answer. And they're the biggest and best entity in the gardening space in social media. You know, thinking it through, I said, I know what's in it for them. We're going to be able to go build them an amazing water feature. You're bringing like the top tier of aquatic talent on planet Earth together. And man, am I glad we decided to go. Let me tell you, the results that we've had on our social media platforms because of our affiliation with Laura and Aaron over at Garden Answer have been nothing short of astounding. We realized very large growth in our channels because of them. And what I found out in the process is that the reason they have such an amazing following, their tribe, if you will, is so loyal and so dialed into them is because they're absolutely incredible people. At the end of the first build, I saw my friend Franco, Brian Helfrich, and Laura hanging out in the corner. And what they were doing was they were hatching out the idea for this year's project. The one that has been dubbed the Dream Stream. And her concept of this was a mountain stream that comes way back in the yard and drifts down through all these boulders, walkways that integrate through. The whole thing ties into the end of the feature that we just constructed. And like the rest of us, her mind is already developing what's next. And to see that seed get planted last July made it really exciting when we heard back from Aquascapes again this year.
Hey crew, John G with Modern Design, back out in Oregon at Garden Answer. We got a really amazing team out here. I'll try to get everybody tagged in the video so you know who's a part. And I've been given an honor actually to do something secret and special for the kids. Let me spin around and tell you what the strategy is. So the majority of the team is going to work on the existing water feature from last time. They're going to extend on here. They're calling it the Dream Stream, and the Dream Stream goes around the outside of this evergreen all the way over by Laura over there, and then it's going to start from a waterfall on the far end. Nice drop there. The walkways are going to come there, so there's a visual lead coming out of the building over here, and the walkway comes out. That is going to make sense to the eyes. The walkway is going to come over here. It's going to bridge across the stream. It's going to wind around this way, all the way around this tree, and it's going to cross the water again back over there. It's going to lead right into this area.
When Aquascapes reached out to us this year, they said, this is going to be an Artist of the Year build. Most of the people who come are either people who were here for the first time, or there's a group of regional winners who are going to be voted on. We're going to choose the 2024 Artist of the Year, and we're going to do it at the Garden Answer Dream Stream build this year. Working with this group of guys, I can genuinely tell you that these guys are absolutely fantastic artists. There's not a single person in that group that doesn't have something to teach me about art. I've been doing this going on 30 years now, and I still learn every time I get around them. Everybody's got their own unique style. They've got their artistic look. They've got their certain ways of building. You got all of these different groups of people that operate differently, and somehow we all manage to get together and jive on the same wavelength for a couple of days and do something magical. In this process, a little something special happened in the background as well for our team.
So tell me a little bit about what's going on over here.
Well, I mean, the whole story started when Greg called me a couple weeks ago and said, you've got all these grandkids. Yeah. We should do something cool for Benjamin and Samantha. What kind of ideas do you have?
Yeah.
And I was like, splash pad. My grandkids love the splash pad. They stand on it and they shoot water at all the people going by, and it's just, they all have so much fun with their cars and their trucks and their dolls, and this is where we landed. So we've got a 9x9 space here that we're going to build completely up on the aqua blocks so that we can capture all the water that they splash with.
And then we just went through your guys' product list and found what kind of stuff can we get out to Oregon and build something fun and cool. So Drake and I sat out here yesterday and got the spitters that are going to come out of those basalt columns. There's going to be a big bowl right in the center here that the kids can actually get into, and then the spitters are going to be situated around the outside edge so that they can shoot water back into the bowl, and then the kids of course can also get in there and aim them at their toys and whatever they want to do to have a good time. So it's just really a big playground.
When I get over there, there's just a group of guys that come over that want to be a part of the fun that I have. We got our own little corner. It's out of the mayhem that everybody else is dealing with. And man, what a group of guys. I'm just telling you, each and every one of them. The Canadians, the Southerners, we're all together. It's nothing but all of our passion for art. Nobody's stepping on anybody's feelings. We're all just bouncing ideas off of each other. Everybody's in the zone. And we're working to build something absolutely amazing for the kids. It's like a side project. This is totally a surprise that Laura didn't even know about. And all of us spent most of our time there just building this little magical spot for the kids to play in. How cool is that? That's what we get to do. Hashtag Pond Guys do that. I want to make sure that our story represents the whole story. I didn't want this to be a story about John Adams or Modern Design Aquascaping. I want this to be a story about an amazing event that happened. It's coordinated by Aquascapes and brought together by a massive team of artists. I want to make sure that we represent everybody that was there, all the love and passion that's poured into this thing, and the amazing outcome that happened, and also how deserving and cool the people are that we built it for. That's the story I want to tell.
What was like your most unexpected thing over the last 3 days? I mean, it's been mayhem, and you were running, I think, faster than anybody else. What was your shocker? No.
You know, well, I mean, the surprise splash pad, that was something I didn't know about and something that I really love. I don't know. I mean, you see something on paper and it just doesn't translate the same as when you get to see it in person. It's always shocking to see your team, that whole team of you guys, take a flat piece of ground and create something that looks like it's been here since the beginning.
I'm telling you, I've been building with these guys for so many years, and they never cease to amaze me. So many talented hands. I mean, that guy right there, Jack, all of them, man. There's just so many amazing people working together,
and the way you work together.
It was so peaceful and calm. I didn't see any stressful moments with anybody. Everybody just having a blast.
Yep.
And what everybody else said about you guys. I mean, you're absolutely the best hosts. We've done stuff for people all over the world, and most people are just like, you know, and to really, number one, to work for people who just love what they do. You've got your passion just like we do. Mm-hmm. And I can tell by the way that all of your followers are. They love you guys. I mean, they support you in every way. They're just as excited to see what you've got going on as you guys are, and that's a testament to how you really roll. Nice. So it was awesome.
But yes, absolutely.
I appreciate you guys and being a part of all this, and you supporting our channels. It's just makes it all worthwhile. And seeing Benjamin over there playing, it's just like, yep, that's all I had to see. I'm like, that was a win. John G out. No,
that's awesome. Thanks, John.